What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 36 of our Lille career mode, and today 3 games for you. We have the second leg of our Europa League tie against Alkmaar after we lost 4-2 in the first leg, and then we have Brest in the league, and then we have Brest in the cup. So, yeah, we get a couple of games against Brest today, and then, of course, this very big game against Alkmaar as we're in the round of 32. We'd like to continue on, obviously. It's not a huge, we won it last year. It's not super important to me, but it's not. I don't really want to throw any competitions by the wayside, so we're going to go ahead and try and win this, of course. The back line, we're going to go with Botman and Jallo. And then I think everyone else is mostly good, though. Yeah, we'll start on Hel Gomez, and then everything else looks good to go, though I guess we can start Anthony Robinson as well. I don't bring anybody onto the bench. Weah's been pretty decent as of late. Nah, we'll keep him off. So let's jump into this. Alkmaar, Lille. We're 4-2 down. We are at home, so a 2-0 win will get us through. Let's go. Nicely done. Here's Samare. Not the touch we were looking for. Gets it back our way, though. And it's Jallo. Plays a good ball forward. And now can we make a run or something here? And it comes to Bodu here. And Bodu can get us off early, and he has. He's put it into the back of the net. Goes and collects it. And on 3 minutes before Alkmaar touched the ball, we are 1-0 up. And that is huge. Just the start we would have dreamed of, really. It's an excellent ball from Gomez. An excellent finish from Bodu. It's 4-3 on aggregate now. Another goal. And we're going through. Nice take by Botman. He plays it forward brilliantly also. And Bodu once again has gone off the back of that. Center back is 2. An almost identical goal to our first one there. And at the moment, we level it up on aggregate. It's 4-4, 2-0 on the day. And with this scoreline, we are going through. As I said, an identical goal here. It comes to Gomez. Bodu runs off the center back. And that center back that he ran off of stepped up to mark Gomez. And that's happened twice now. And we have benefited as Bodu slams home his second of the day. An excellent start to this game. And on 22 minutes, we lead 2-0. And we lead the tie. Here's Shelik. Shelik can slide that through brilliantly. And it's Ikone on it here. Ikone can slide that through. And it's Bodu on a hat trick. And he's grabbed it. A hat trick for Bodu for a half hour of work. An excellent return. And the striker has given us the lead outright on aggregate now. It's excellent. It's slipped through. He's just too quick for these center backs. His runs are too clever. And at the moment, he has the beating of them. He's all over them at the moment. It's a hat trick. 3 goals in 30 minutes. And we control now 5-4 on aggregate. They need 2 to go ahead and overtake us here. Nicely slid forward. Ikone out wide to Shelik. And at the moment, it's non-stop as that comes in. And it's Bodu takes it down. It's slammed away from him somehow. Thought that was another one. Poor giveaway here. One more. Oh, that's a poor giveaway on our end. Stepped up poorly. Oh, Shelik's gone right over that. Goodmanson with the goal, and Alkmaar do grab one back. We're still ahead at the moment, but the next goal for either side would send either of them through, technically. 3-1, and look at this. It's run across here, and he's just run over the ball there. Oh, he's run over it. He hasn't really done a move, Goodmanson. He kind of faked to do it, and he just kept on rolling. It's a good finish from the, I believe, Iceland international there, but 3-1, a poor goal to concede, especially after such a bright start. And at the moment, as I said, it's 5-5 on aggregate, though we have the 2 away goals, so we're currently leading. It's a nice ball forward. Oh, Botman's not going to get to that. I thought he had that covered, and he's clipped him. And it's into the back of the net. And Alkmaar are now ahead. And we need a goal to send this to extra time. Oh, God. I really thought Botman had that. He set himself up like he was going to head this away. Didn't get to it. And instead, he comes out. Ball gets clipped over the goalkeeper there, Galini, as I dragged him out. And from 3-0 up and cruising, now we need a goal. Nicely done. Just gets that out there is Bodu. And Bodu can have a run here. Bodu does well to step back inside and find Gomez. And Gomez does brilliantly. It's in the back of the net. It's 4-2 on the day. It is 6-6 on aggregate. And with 15 minutes to go, we level it. And the next goal might be the winner here. At the moment, we're headed to extra time. It's excellent by Bodu. And then Gomez, the composure, to step inside, pick his spot. It's a nice finish. It's his last action as he goes off the pitch. Excellently done. Almada on here. And it's 4-2. First game ended 4-2 as well. And as we said, next goal might be the winner. 15 minutes to go. And it's 6-6 on aggregate. Oh, he's turned. How has he turned? That's it. We're out. Unbelievable. This Jordy Classy. Jesus. How has he turned in there, man? Oh, my God. Comes in. Oh, he's just turned with it. We got to get a touch on that. Sanchez has to be marking him from deep, getting in front. Doesn't happen, and that, as we said, next goal might win it. That's probably done it. We need 2 now in the last 3 or 4 minutes. And that's going to obviously be tough. That gets out there to Bodu. Back up top, Willick. Out there to Rossi. So we're just trying to work space. And then we give it away. And that is disappointing. That is disappointing, especially how it was 3-0. I mean, a couple times lately we've given up big leads. But we got to stop doing it. Lovely stuff here as Willick's on and he scores. But I don't think that's going to be enough. I believe we need one more in the last 30 seconds. It's 7-7 on aggregate. They have the away goals. It's a shame. It is a shame to score 5 goals and find a way to go out, but I said before the game I wasn't too worried about this tournament, but to go out the way we did was silly, silly, silly. We went from conceding early goals and conceding all the time early to now giving up late leads that we're very much in control of, and it's just the goal conceding is flipped from the front of the game to the back of the game, and what more could you say other than it is not good enough? Ridiculous stuff there. Well, we got to pick ourselves up and keep on rolling. We have Brest here. We're 6 points back of PSG. We cannot afford to drop any more points till the end of the season, you feel like, the way that they play. Up front, we are going to start Rossi. I think we're going to start Yoshizi and Kakare in midfield. And then at right back, Baku could grab the start. I think we'll bring P8 onto the bench. Weah can come in and onto the bench, probably for Samara, who's probably not going to play. Guies also can come onto the bench for Gomez. Alright, so let's jump into this. Our first game with Brest here against Lille in the league, this first one. Let's go. Nobody stepped up on that. There were 2 of them there. Not that I wanted them to intercept it, but at least put some pressure on that. It would have been nice as Brest moved the ball around here. And they're moving it around pretty well. And Jesus, I've stepped off with the wrong guy, and now they've run into each other. I hate that stupid drag back stuff on this difficulty, man. This game is not going to get me to A-jockey. I am not A-jockeying. It's a dumb, cheap way to get around defending. But my God, the pullback stuff is difficult to mark. It's Dwight Gale with it. And look at him bounce around here. Just pulls back, back again. Another pullback, other side. It's a nice finish. It's a nice goal, but they are not going to get me to A jockey to defend that stuff there. Nice finish. 1-0 to Brest, and it's a poor start from us, to be fair. Brest have really neutralized anything we wanted to do to start the game here. Though we might have it here as Almada comes through, and let's hope it's not one of those games because he is through on goal and ought to be scoring that. He's put that pretty well wide. So it gets slipped in. Yashizi here. Back inside. Rossi slides it through here, and it's Kakare on it. And Kakare! Oh, good save. Had to take the shot there. Another step, and he's overtaken. It's a decent effort. Comes along with a decent save as that header on the corner forces the goalkeeper into a diving stop, I guess you could call it, though I think it was bouncing just wide. And the header on that corner goes over the bar. So a couple chances there. Haven't found the back of the net just yet. We still trail here in a half hour. Corner set to come in for Brest as they look to double up their lead. Put out to the edge of the box. Chests it down and has a shot from deep, but unfortunately it's back into the box here. And how has he squeezed through that gap? 2-0. It's Dwight Gale again. I hate this. What's he even doing here? He's kind of just squeezed through there, and I don't know how he's done it. I have to see it again. It comes in, it's blocked. It comes right back. Slides it across, and look, and that guy's just overrun it, man. He's overrun it. There are 3 of them there. The gap is non-existent until he keeps on going, and then Gale puts out the finish. I mean, it's a stupid, stupid, stupid goal to concede, which has been every goal this season, seemingly. We're always conceding silly goals. But if we're not going to be scoring goals, we cannot be conceding them. And at the moment, our finishing's not great in this game. We're going to need to step that up, obviously, if we want anything from this. Can we get this out wide? We can. It's a nice ball. Can Baku get to it? He can. Baku is racing forward here. He slide that across. He can. One more. Nicely done. We're keeping on going. That took too long. He's offside. That pass was immediate. First time. Nicely played forward. And with 2 minutes to go, it's not going to matter, is it? As we are going to lose this game to Brest and most likely end our title hopes as well, as that's not who it was supposed to go to. It was supposed to go to him originally, but it was just one of those games. We pointed it out right at the beginning when Almada was through on goal and he blared it well wide. Was it going to be one of those games? And it was one of those games. Dreadful all over the park. Man. Sometimes it just does not click. And I know exactly what's going to happen right here as we have our youth squad stuff come in. We are going to run over Brest right now. I can just feel it. It's just one of those things. It didn't click last time. And we're going to play them again immediately. And we're gonna beat them 4 or 5-0. That's just exactly what's gonna happen. Last game, nothing, just nothing clicked, and we were easily beaten. I mean, we created we didn't create anything. We created absolutely nothing. Let's take a look at our youth squad here. As Durson, I'm so close to calling him up. Some of these players look pretty decent. Really decent, actually. A lot of these guys. Dursun, I imagine is how you say that. Dursun, whatever it may be. He looks quite good. As Kakare wants to play against Brest, which, I mean, we'll see. Though he just played. I don't know if he's going to be really fit enough the way the game works out in terms of fitness. We're going to go with Gomez up there. Yeah, I'm not even going to... I can't play Kakare. It's just not going to happen, bud. Center back's going to be swapped out. Weah, I have to bring along this time, surely. Robinson can start. We don't want to go out here. This will affect our rating quite a bit, and our rating is not something we can really mess with at the moment. We're going to play Kubo, but I think we're going to move Ikone to the other side and try it that way. So let's jump into this. Lille Brest, second time, this time in the Coupe Nationale. Let's go. Nicely done. That's a good ball here to Dwight Gale again, who's hopefully going to not cause us problems as we get incredibly unlucky there. It's 1-0 to Brest. You've got to be kidding me right now when we... everything is going wrong again. What is this? Butman gets in the way. It's lumped off him. And then the guy's through. Comes to him. And look, it's twice Butman got a touch on that. And twice it fell right back to him. Comes along with... I mean, this is an excellent finish, but... it is just not going our way. Everything is going the wrong way at the moment. And this episode has the chance of being one of the worst in terms of results ever had, really. As that gets slipped through, and Bodu does manage to get onto this, but then he's shoved off. I mean, takes a hit there, and that's it. Oh, step up. He's gotten in behind, and Galini has thankfully gotten to that. Jesus, how has he gotten in behind? I will not know, but Galini was at least aware and kept him from scoring again, Brest. As that gets slipped through to Ikone, and he cuts back inside and tries to place that by the goalkeeper back there. A very weird attempt. It forced the goalkeeper into a save, at least. Sliding it forward is Bodu. One more. Finds Gomez. And Gomez nearly runs into traffic here. Samare. Can we find something before halftime as it comes out here one more time? And it's Kubo here. Oh, good save. Could have been a big, big goal before halftime. But unfortunately, Kubo has his shot saved. And we have a corner before the break, and the header comes in, and he's been pushed off right at the last second. It's our third or fourth successive corner now. And, that goes right by him, and that's going to end the half. 1-0 down. Back out here to Robinson. Moving the ball around here. Nicely done. It's good stuff here. That's brilliant football here, and Bodu finishes it off. Our first good move in, what is that, 150-ish minutes playing Brest? Our first good move, and we finally score a goal against them. Finally open them up, and this is just good football. That turn inside was excellent. Just kind of dragged it inside. It's Guilles who's come off the bench at halftime. But a lovely turn inside. And Bodu's there free. And it's a lovely little finish. And we're back in it. 52 minutes gone. It's 1-1. Got to push on. Oh, nice play. I was kind of just left it out there for Robinson to take hold of. Samare. Nicely done. Here's Guilles. Guilles sees Bodu here. Bodu's on it, and he can slide that through to Guilles, and Guilles can slide it back post. It's in the back of the net. And we've turned it around here to start the second half. 62 minutes gone, and Sanchez has given us the lead 2-1. And that's another decent move there. And finally, we're starting to put some decent stuff together. That's a great ball in. Probably could have shot there, obviously, but we slide it across, and it's a tap-in for Renato Sanchez at the back post. 2-1. And on 63 minutes, we finally have control over a game against Brest. Nice giveaway. It's Guilles here. Guilles can run with it now. Slides it into Bodu. It's a nice turn, and he slides that out to Sanchez. And Sanchez is running away here. It's three quick-fire goals in this second half. It's 66 minutes. It's 3-1. And this is finally what we've been looking for this whole time. Runs from deep. Good movement. We're controlling the ball when it comes to us. And this is an excellent finish from the Portuguese man. 2 and 4 minutes for him. It's a lovely, lovely finish into the bottom corner. And it's 3-1. Nicely given away there. And there's a good run being made by Kubo. And Kubo can slide that inside. Brilliant for game over. And we are going to move on into the next round here as Guies has come on the pitch at halftime, scored a goal, assisted a goal. He's played very well. This is an excellent ball to Kubo. Kubo just slides it into the middle there. Perfectly placed. Inside the 6-yard box. Slams it home. It's a lovely finish, and I knew we'd score 4 today. 4-1, 5 minutes to go. You can slide that forward, and Ikone is going to get onto this. And he is going to race away the winger. He slips it back. He hooks that into a brilliant spot. 5. What a cross. It's Kubo with the header. It's going to finish 5-1 here. A minute and a half to go. Take Kubo grabs himself a goal. This is an excellent cross. Right onto his head. And right past the goalkeeper. Excellently done. 5-1. And finally something goes our way. We get a win that means something here. After going out in the Europa League and losing to Brest last time out, we go forward in the Coupe Nationale. A trophy hopefully on the cards as we've beaten PSG already, knocked them out of this tournament. So, I mean, this is a tournament we can definitely win. Got to keep on moving as Rennes and Angers and going into extra time. Saint-Etienne are playing Metz. I mean, this is a tournament we ought to be winning. So, the quarterfinal here, moving into the semifinal. So, it's Lyon, Lille, and then Angers and Saint-Etienne. That's very much winnable for us. And hopefully we can go forward and do just that. But let's take a look at the league. We are 9 points back with 11 games to go. So, I mean, we play PSG. They got to drop 6 points somewhere else, and we got to win out. I mean, that is a tall order. We're just going to delegate this. I'm comfortable with this. Chevalier, we've tried to move on a couple of times. It never really seems to agree a move with anybody, but it is what it is. So PSG win again. They're 12 points ahead of us now. But next episode, we have 3 games against the bottom sort of teams here. We have Metz, Nantes, Gap, and then Cayenne. And we've drawn Lyon in the semifinal of the Cup. So, you know, hopefully we can get by them and get to the final, guys. But that's going to be it. I hope you folks have enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. And peace.